Welcome to your Mercury Retrograde reading. This is just a short introduction. If you'd like to skip it, please go to the timestamp in the description box below and you can go directly to your reading. Many people think that Mercury Retrograde is a season of bad luck, where plans go wrong, technology glitches, and misunderstandings pop up everywhere. But spiritually, it's so much more than that. It's a powerful invitation to pause, reflect, and realign with your true path. This July, Mercury retrograde is from the 18th of July to the 12th of August, and it travels through Leo and ends up in Cancer, making it especially potent for your self-expression, creativity, emotions, and how you nurture yourself and others. During this time, the universe is asking you to ask yourself the following questions. Are you living and expressing your authentic self? What creative dreams are waiting for you to notice them? Can you let go of pride and lead with love? Are there old emotional wounds that need your attention? And can you trust that delays and detours are guiding you towards what's truly aligned? Mercury retrograde, my dear friends, is not here to punish you. It's a blessing in disguise, a cosmic chance to revisit and revise your plans, to reconnect with what truly matters, to resolve unfinished emotional business, and to refresh your perspective before moving forward. In this reading, we'll explore what this retrograde is revealing for you and the lessons, the healing, and the hidden gifts waiting to emerge. So let's dive in and see what the messages are coming through for you through this reflective and transformative time. Right, Cancer, let us go ahead now and see what this Mercury retrograde period has in store for you. So I will start off with your oracle cards. This will give us the core themes for this period, and then I will go ahead and clarify them even further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. So Cancer, just remember this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Right, my dear Cancerians, let's see what this is all about for you. So the first message we are getting for you is the full moon in Capricorn energy. The end of a tough cycle approaches, which is always very exciting to hear, my dear Cancerians, especially if you have been going through this cycle for a couple of months. Once we know it's coming to an end, then we really can prepare ourselves for what is about to happen. So perhaps this Mercury retrograde period is going to be an ideal time to use as a bridge to come out of a tough cycle and prepare yourself for what's to come. Let's go ahead and get your clarifiers to see where this is coming through for you. So we want to see now what this energy is for Cancer, please. And we have the Nine of Swords, the Sun, and the Knight of Pentacles. Right. Cancer, of course, Nine of Swords coming through here is not a surprise, especially if we are speaking about a tough cycle that you have been through. It's coming through letting me know that some of my Cancerians really have been through them all. Sleepless nights, anxiousness, stress, worry, nightmares, and perhaps even a low-level depression, trying to push through whatever this tough cycle is. But my dearest Cancerians, what we are being told, that the light at the end of the tunnel is most definitely going to be coming through for you, and that light is the sun. The sun is telling you the happiness is coming back, my dear Cancerians. You might be at the tail end now of this tough cycle, so persevere. don't give up. You know, it's always darkest before the dawn. And what I love to see is that once the sun comes back into your life, and I do feel that many of you will feel the sun energy starting to come in right at the beginning of this retrograde period, and by the end of the retrograde period, I do see that you're going to be in a different position completely. And then, my dear Cancerians, Knight of Pentacles tells me you're going to be able to get down to business, to really focus on you, your life, and what you want to see happen and manifest. This Knight of Pentacles energy is wonderful. Can you see all that yellow golden light in the background? It's depicting this sun's energy. So you embark on looking at your life in a completely different way. You out of this heavy, dark period, and everything seems so much brighter and lighter. And what I love is Knight of Pentacles tells me you can now focus on you. What do you want? Do you want to focus on your career, looking for a new job, starting your own business? Do you want to focus on your social life, getting out more, meeting people? This could be, my dear Cancerians, that you want to actually meet somebody romantically. With the Knight of Pentacles, it tells me that you've got the energy, you've got the motivation, and this is all going to start happening for you as you move through the retrograde period and you really take time to consider, what do I want? What's important to me? What's going to give me joy and happiness right now? So, my dear Cancerians, a wonderful shift coming through for you, because all this energy that was associated with this tough cycle is going to lessen, lessen, and lessen until you're in the sun energy, until you're able to really look at how you're going to now improve your life in a way that is meaningful to you. Very nice to see, Cancer. Right, let us move on now and see what number 27 fertility is all about, and I will just get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what fertility is for Cancer, please. And we have the King of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Cancer, the frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into new and grander expressions of ourselves. So as we can see, my dear Cancers, this fertility energy could really be what you are now going to be planting in that empty field, things that are of great meaning to you. So you're being asked right now to be courageous and more creative and joyful before. And what I am seeing here is that under this energy, there is somebody coming through here presenting as King of Swords. Now this could be a masculine or feminine. It is the energy of King of Swords I'm speaking about. Now King of Swords coming through here is speaking to me of somebody with gravitas, somebody who is smart, who is powerful. This could be a leader of a company, the head of a family. This could be a lawyer, a stockbroker, somebody in finances. They're incredibly smart and they think things through very strategically before they take action. Now, we see Two of Cups coming in. So I do feel that whoever King of Swords is for you, now remember Cancer, this person is going to be very different for everybody. This could be a new boss coming in, somebody asking you to go into business with them. This could be somebody coming in with incredible advice and recommendations. This could be a new friend or a new romantic partner. And they don't have to be new. This could be somebody already in your life that is now taking your relationship to the next level. But we do see a wonderful connection between you and King of Swords. And I do feel that whatever King of Swords is coming in with, my dear Cancerians, they have the ability to make you feel safe and secure, like you've got your feet on terra firma, on solid ground. So this could be that your boss comes in and says, Cancer, you're doing a fantastic job. I'm giving you a promotion and an increase. And of course, Cancer, this makes you feel really good and safe in your job because your boss appreciates you and values you. King of Swords could be a romantic partner coming in, asking you, my dearest Cancerians, to move in with them, or to get married, or to start a family. Once again, what they are proposing is something that makes you feel, wow, this relationship is going the distance. And once you feel safe and once you feel secure in whatever this is, you're able now, my dear Cancerians, to put in your contribution. What do you want out of this situation? What do you want out of this new promotion, this relationship that is going to the next level? What do you want if this is somebody coming in and asking you to go into business with them? What do you want to contribute? This is a wonderful energy. And what I like about it is that you can come in here, Cancer. You can be yourself and you can really grow whatever this represents to you. Really positive to see, Cancer. Right, let us move on and see what your commitment is being tested. And I will get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what this is all about for Cancer, please. And we've got Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Cancer, you are presenting under this message as Queen of Pentacles. Once again, it does not matter if you're masculine or feminine. It is the energy of Queen of Pentacles I am speaking about. And I do believe that you, my dearest Cancerians, are entering into a very auspicious time. This was confirmed for us with the end of a tough cycle and seeing the sun coming through here. This was confirmed for us when we saw this wonderful energy of fertility coming in, where you are going to be offered something, given something of value that's going to make your heart soar. And now, as Queen of Pentacles, we see that little rabbit telling us, luck is now turning in your favor. What I do see, my dear Cancerians, is that as energy shifts for you and things really start to appear far more positive, and with Three of Cups here, I feel that people are going to be far more forthcoming. Whereas before you perhaps really struggled, say, socially, or you weren't getting on with your friends, or you were having difficulty with your family, now things seem to flow. People understand you, they connect to you. Now remember, communication over the retrograde period is of utmost importance. And with the Three of Cups coming through here, I do feel that there's a lot of interaction for you with people. So it's a time for you to really be conscious and committed to making yourself understood. But what I see is that actually, my dear Cancerians, just by being yourself, you're going to find that people respond to you quite naturally and openly. It's not going to be a big, hard chore for you. However, with Four of Swords here, what I do see is that there is a lot of big energy coming around for you this Mercury retrograde period. And so, my dear Cancerians, in order for you to put your best foot forward, in order for you to maximize this wonderful energy coming your way, you need to take time over this period to pull back and to do what is right for you. And my dear Cancers, Four of Swords is just downtime. It could be taking an afternoon nap, reading a book, watching a movie, going for a walk, This could even be meeting with close friends and family, just people who feed your soul that you can speak to from the heart. Because, my dear Cancerians, in order for you to give this period everything you've got to be at your full potential. You can't be exhausted. You can't be depleted from doing too much and having too much on your plate. You want to really work with this period, really get the most out of it. And to do that, you have to look after yourself. So please, Cancer, make time this period just to be you and do what you know nourishes you, heart, mind, body, soul, and spirit. Right, let's move on now and get a message from your guides for this period. Right, let's go ahead now and see what Cancer's guides would like to share with them, please. New Life, Divine Mother, number 48. My dear Cancerians, Divine Mother comes in and confirms for you that there is this wonderful new life energy coming in, and it's very connected to fertility. Something new is growing, and we saw that with our Knight of Pentacles and our King of Swords coming in. And you, my dear Cancerians, as Queen of Pentacles, somebody who knows what prosperity and abundance means to you, knows where to focus your energy and your consciousness. This will be the time you will see out of this retrograde period, this field now that is sitting barren is going to be planted with things that are of great meaning to you, whether it's focusing on your career, finding a new romantic partner, moving to a new home, and it could be more than one thing. My dear Cancers, there's this wonderful energy of new life, new possibilities, and new beginnings. What an exciting period, Cancer. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most meaningful Mercury retrograde period, and I'm sending you all so much love.